yo, Flamey here. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Gorilla Tag. So, say you're a brand new monkey. You just got the game. You'd spawn over there. And how do you move? Well, you use your hands. You just kind of walk around with your hands. And then, once you get over here, you just make a jump for it. Now, once you've fallen down from tutorial, you're going to want to head over here. This is the stump. You climb up here, and if you're having trouble getting up this part, what you want to do is you want to put this hand here, pull yourself up, and then grab onto this. And now, you just walk inside the stump, and here's everything. This is the stump. You're probably wondering, Flamey, how do I look cool like you? Well, you're gonna wanna come over here to the store. So, you're over here in the shop. What do? Well, cosmetics update every 2 weeks, except for those ones that are labeled Lemmings Loot. They update every week. Over here are the starter cosmetics. They never change, just like all of those ones over there and all of these ones. They will never change. So, you want to get a cosmetic. What are some of my recommendations? Some recommendations, since you only start off with 500 shiny rocks, are this bow tie. Don't buy this party hat. Party hats are stupid, and if you buy this, you'll be hated because minigames, kids. Another great pick is the sweatband, but people might call you a sweat. Another good choice is to just wait until you have a bunch of shiny rocks, which is what I did to get most of my cosmetics. I may or may not have bought money. I swear I didn't. If you come over here into one of the newer update stands, you'll see this. This is a badge. It is free. You can buy it for free. Just like this one, you can also buy this badge for free. Whenever an update drops, you can buy a badge for free. Now, say you have a lot of money and you kind of want to get rid of your money for whatever reason. You have $30 on your hands. Well, let me show you how to give Lemming money. Come on, come over here. This is a flashback bundle. You can buy it for $30. You can also put in a creator code. I wish I had one. But if you put in a creator code, then you support that creator and you get this pack. You don't have to put in a creator code, but creators do recommend it because it helps them. You should buy, well, you shouldn't, but you can buy this pack, or you could buy one of the newer packs. Don't ask why it's already bought. As you can see, it comes with 10,000 shiny rocks and quite a few cosmetics. Now, what if you don't want to buy a bundle, but you want to try it on? Well, come this way. This is the mirror. So, you want to try on stuff? You just press these buttons, and it changes your cosmetics. Now, you won't own the cosmetics, but you can try them on in this little area. Now, to try on a bundle, you press this try on button, and it puts the bundle cosmetics on you. As you can see, I have this little ghost that I can move with my hand. And this Leaf Warrior bundle, you can take this Leaf Shuriken thing and throw it. Now, say you've made up your mind. Well, how do you purchase stuff? Look at this. So, you select an item. I already own this, and I already own this. But let's say I want these circle eyes. You hit yes, and then if you want to change your plans, hit let me think about it. If you don't want to buy the item, hit no. But if you want to buy the item, hit yes, and then hit yes, I need it. And then you purchase the item successfully, and it's automatically equipped. Now, if it doesn't automatically equipped, here's how you could get this cosmetic. Go over, and you select which category it is. So if it was applied to my face, I would hit face, and then since this would be your first cosmetic, you would see it But say I want to change my face cosmetic. I press the put on button and it puts on that cosmetic. Now that you've figured out how to put on cosmetics, let me show you some other cool features. Over here is another free badge. This will never go away. You hit badge and then you purchase it and then you get ranks. It starts off as a 0 and it will look like this hand right here. And the more you level up, the more you get. Now, I already have levels, so I'm going to redeem them by pressing this little paw print. And once you've redeemed them, it should appear on the badge. And you can also equip the badge by going to badge. And then you scroll over until you find your badge. And then, as you can see, I'm wearing the badge. Over here is the voting area where you can vote. And sometimes, if it's a cosmetic vote, they will add the cosmetic to the game. So, this closes in 6 days. Now, the vote is, you made plans and your friend is 20 minutes late. How do you feel? And you'd select your opinion and then what you think. My opinion, I'd feel a bit upset because we made plans. And I think everyone else would. So, that's your guess. Now, over here, I kind of lost my prediction streak. But basically, you're trying to predict what others will think. So the previous question was, have you ever read a story that made you cry? The prediction streak was lost because I guessed wrong. Somehow, people have not cried to a story, which I think is bogus. I think that's bogus. And this was my vote. Say you want to play competitive lobbies. Well, come right this way. This is competitive course, and this is how you unlock competitive mode. First, you climb up this pillar. You then launch yourself to this pillar right here, and then you just jump on each and every one of the pillars. And then you come here. And over here, you wall bounce. And you may be wondering, Flamey, how do I wall bounce? Well, you just kind of bounce, push up, and push the other side. But don't push forward or backwards, or you can fall. Now you may also be wondering, Flamey, how do I wall run? Well, it's kind of like wall bouncing, except you just kind of stick to the wall. You don't push off. You just stay on the wall. And I just fell. As you can see, I'm not amazing at this game. But for what it is, I'm pretty good. Over here is rotating map. This map changes every so many updates. I don't know. They kind of forget about it a lot. But you can hop right down here. Go over here. Just jump over here. Or you could climb on these yellow bars. And then you go through this vent. And now you're in rotating map. My only issue, I don't want to go in here. It's kind of spooky. So I suggest you wait until they change the map. There's a plethora of other maps. There's not just forest, city, and comp course, and rotating. There's actually way many more maps. As you can see, this sign leads to all of the maps in the game. Now, I'm going to show you one of my personal favorites. Alright, and we're here. This is the mines. Now, they kind of changed it for the update. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. There's signs and everything. But before all of the revamp and stuff, this was my favorite map. I would come here every day I played Gorilla Tag. And I'd play some tag. And they had a crystal piano. And I'd play on the piano. It was so fun. But now they revamped it. Now, let me show you everyone's least favorite map. Alright guys, this is Clouds. This is everyone's least favorite map. It got a revamp, and it's admittedly better, but this map, it's so unpopular and nobody really plays it. Now, let me show you the key feature of this map since they updated it. Alright, let's go. Alright, and that's the main feature. You just kind of glide around. There's so much more features and maps that I'm not going to show in this video, so that, first of all, you can explore and find the maps yourself. And second of all, so that this video isn't 30 hours long. Because there's a lot of stuff to do in a lot of maps. A lot. Now, the last thing I'm going to be teaching you before I go is you're probably wondering, Flamey, how do you have this camera mod? Well, they actually added it to Quest. If you're playing Quest, come over here and you grab this little camera thingy that's on your cosmetic stand, you yank it, and then it just kind of pops out. Watch, I'll do it again. And there you have it. That's the camera. Well, guys, I'll see you in the next one. We're back.